first opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
First and 10. Purdy. That's deep for Olave. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll look deep for Pittman. To the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown 6. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
First and 10 for Purdy. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for two.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Saints out on top. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that ball led him too far, maybe too. Incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Burrow here on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by Puka. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They put Wilson in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's deep for Olave. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Now a second down throw for Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The man down the field, it's Olave. To the 20. Will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. A 1st down throw for Burrow. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Right side, complete to Nakua. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st down, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Second down, Burrow. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now, Burrow. Off he goes. He is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Cowboys 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. They go play action for Burrow. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Burrow. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
To avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cowboys.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
In motion, Lamb. Second down throw for Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
From his end zone, Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, back up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cowboys. He'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. This is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Important punt here in this tie game late. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, Lamb. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Boswell adds the extra point. The Saints go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Now, Burrow. That's taken in, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there on 4th down, good for an even 20. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ball game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Burrow now. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They put Wilson in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dallas. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back wide. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive.
That ball intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Throwing is Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. He's across midfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. To throw is Burrow. Taking off. And now a timeout. We are under 10 seconds to go. And here it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. So overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Good work to get the 1st down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that 1st down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball, and the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
They run with Warren, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now Purdy. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And this tells you everything you need to know about the confidence this coach has in his offense. His best chance to win this game is right here on this drive. They fail, but now it's the defense that's going to have to go out there and save the day.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Third down, 3 to go. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Now, Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This one to win it in overtime. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This one he's got to have. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play there in overtime. 36 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 1.
Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
But I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And we will keep going here in overtime. In motion, Lamb. On first down, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. His throw left side is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On first and 10, Burrow. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44. Well, that one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, unable to determine a winner.